Oh, that's her. Oh my god, I just realized what's happening over there. She's, on her knees. Is she gonna get executed? Oh, dude, this is terrible. Should I do the humane thing and take it for him? What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Miss Squeaker's Home for the Sick. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. So before we get underway here today, I wanted to quickly address the amount of salt that was in the comments with the first video. About 95% of the people who were so certain about where the placement of certain animals needed to be were actually incorrect. You were just as wrong as I was. I read through every single comment. I'm gonna tell you right now, about 4 or 5 people were actually correct. You don't have to worry too much about the injuries, at least early on, maybe it changes later in the game. All you have to focus on early in the game is the condition. So let me show you here today how it truly is supposed to play out, because I was just confused as a lot of people were. More importantly, because I know for a fact that I sent certain injuries to one area one time, it would shoot it back to me, and it would accept it another time in the same area, but it was all because of condition. So check this out, press spacebar, yeah. The state have considered it a waste of resources to try and save the mice bound to die. Because of this, they have installed a morgue in the hospital. Wow. Send all those who are wounded by beyond any hope of recovery to the morgue. State orders. Alright, so check this out. You see alert? No? You're missing an ear? Sorry, buddy. I know you're missing a part of your body, but you're alert, so it doesn't come back because he was alert. You see unresponsive? That is going to be morgue because he's not unconscious. He's basically beyond help at this point. Unconscious. That will be emergency care because he's unconscious. There might be a chance he might survive it. But you see how everything's going pretty well now? And it's not because of over here paying attention to the injuries, because a lot of those are bad. Like, you know, if you're missing an ear, I'd like to give you some treatment. But apparently, if you're alert, it's alright. Over here, this guy's unresponsive. Send them off to the morgue. So you see what I'm talking about over here? Now, I don't blame people for being salty. I was salty myself because I couldn't really understand it myself. This guy is conscious, so I'm going to give him a little bit of light care. But the game never really tells you right off the bat, like, you know, what you're looking for. Now, maybe as we progress, the game will tell you, like, you know, people with certain missing limbs, just treat them as dead. They're not useful anymore. Unresponsive, this is going to be a morgue right over here. I really wish, too, that I didn't have to, like, move the stamper all the way back. Like, I wish I could just, like, you know, hit right-click or something and, like, it goes directly back by itself, because having to, like, you know, move stuff down and up, a little bit annoying. Broken arm, missing foot and tail. Go with that one right there. You're conscious, that should be another one right there. Or at least let me put these printers next to me, although I suppose they need their ink, right? Yeah, that would probably make sense, but I just wish it was a little bit easier instead of, like, dragging stuff all the way around. Unconscious, that's gonna be emergency care. Can I tag you as well? Perfect. Unconscious. Oh, no, go over there. Unconscious as well. Alert. You, my friend, I know you're missing a leg and a tail, but your injury doesn't matter, it's all about the condition, you see? So, okay, see, that one's alert. Okay, so now you see where it kind of mixes it up a little bit? It does mix it up on you, but primarily you're always paying attention to the condition. Conscious, gashing him out. We'll give him a little bit of light care right there. So, even though, like, for the most part I got the idea now, but there is a little bit of, like, you know, I guess, like, guessing that you have to do at the same time. Like, gouged eye, he's alert. I'm gonna give him some light care because that's still a gouged eye. Conscious, missing eye, I'm gonna give you light care. But primarily it does seem to be focused on condition. When I was reading the comments, like, only about 4 or 5 people mentioned that. Everybody else was so dead set about the injury itself being the catalyst as to where things are supposed to go. Okay, see, that one came back. That one came back. Missing eyes. Light care for missing eyes. Gouged eye. Gunshot. So maybe gunshots will give you extensive care. Maybe. This guy's conscious. Okay, I'm gonna give him light care. There you go. Unresponsive. He is basically dead to us at this point. Oh, that's at max capacity? Okay, I'm gonna give you, I guess, oh, so there's also capacities now, too. That's new. It said at max capacity. Maybe you're supposed to wait a while? Maybe you wait a while when it says max capacity. Unresponsive, you are dead to the world. Mice died while waiting to receive care. 0? Okay, that's good. While receiving care. Nice! Do you see how much better this is now? Yeah, 4 incorrectly placed. I get that. As a matter of fact, I would say 2 of those incorrectly placed was because the max capacity threw me off there. Performance? Incredible. Alright, boys. I think we got it now. I mean, obviously, they'll probably give you a couple of curveballs here and there, but you see how everybody was... Not everybody, but at least, like, 95% of the comments was like, it's the injury, Falcon. How dare you send somebody over there with this and that? When in reality, it's mainly just based on the condition. And if it says max, just wait a while. Missing. Okay, so you're missing a couple of things, but you're conscious. Missing an arm. I mean, a missing arm would be extensive to me. But hey. Let's see. Gunshot to the forehead. Unresponsive. Yeah, I mean, usually take a shot to the dome. You're probably dead to the world. Unconscious. Missing foot. And missing tail. Gash in stomach. Okay, so far so good. Unresponsive. There we go. You, my man. Off you go over there. Conscious. Gunshot to the stomach. All right, let's test this out. Gunshot. Oh, my bad. You're unconscious, not unresponsive. I read that incorrectly. That's on me. Some of them will be just kind of errors on my unreading, like unresponsive and unconscious. That was on me. I know where unconscious is supposed to go as opposed to unresponsive. Conscious, missing tail. I'll give you a little bit of light care right there. Alert, broken snout. I mean, there's little we're going to be doing for a broken snout at this point, I would say. So there you go. Now I'm hoping for the next part of the story to kind of kick in pretty soon. Conditions unconscious. Okay. Gassed. Yeah. So unconscious for a fact. We're going emergency, plus you had the idea that he's gassed as well. Conscious, broken arm, gunshot to the thigh. It's a gunshot, so I'm going with EC on that one. It was wrong. It was wrong. So, the gunshot placement as well. Thigh, maybe not as dangerous as a stomach shot, Falcon. Noted. Gunshot to the thigh. Okay, so, light condition. We died. We had one dead. Unresponsive. There you go. So at least we have one dead thus far. As long as it doesn't pile up like the last video where we had like 70 post-its of dead people over there, it's fine. Missing snout conscious. Alright, let's give you a little bit of light care right there. I know it's missing, but we'll just like patch it up. Give you like a band-aid or something. Conscious exposed skull. I'm saying, dude, if your skull is exposed, you probably need some emergency care pronto. Light facial burns and a gash in the leg. He's unconscious though, so we gotta give him a little bit of emergency care. Okay. We had one dead, right? Right. What about receiving care? 0. Good. My synchronicity base like 4. 4 again. Okay. So that should be another incredible one. Nice treated. 17. Performance? Good. And not incredible, but good. I guess because we did lose one, whereas the last one we didn't lose anybody. That's still fine. Here we... Oh my goodness God. Alright, finally the story part. So, this is about the rebels. Do we want to take care of everybody, like the girl said? Or do we rat her out? Let's talk to boy right here first. I forgot how to talk. Space? It is space. Glory to the state. Yes, I love that it starts off that way. What do you think of the Beshkastin Empire? I actually grew up and lived in Beshkash, the Empire's capital, for a good part of my life. Well, it was in the Empire when I was a kid. At the time, the SRM still had an iron grip on it. It was rough growing up, the state soldiers were strict, but I did enjoy it there. When Manchego rose to power sometime in early 220, he made a lot of changes. He undid a lot of the damage that the state did to Beshkas, improved education, brought down crime, and even managed to convince the SRM to move its soldiers out of the city. Things were good. Who's Manchego? I guess he's probably the guy in power now, right? Manchego was elected as mayor of Beshkas in around 224, I believe. At the time, the position of mayor had very little power. Oh, he's the mayor. The SRM simply had it in place so that the Besh people felt like they had some say, while the state remained completely in control. Manchego had none of it. He fought fiercely for the Besh people to be in control of their city. He inspired the people. The state slowly gave in over time, and Manchego was in a position of true power. It's around that time, his reformations came into place and he formed the Beshkastin Empire. So this guy doesn't seem too bad for his own people at the very least. So then why did you leave? Nope. Just hit 1. Okay, there we go. Don't click on it, just hit the number. In the later years, Manchego's policies started becoming more and more extreme. That's how it usually starts, right? Somebody seems really ideal at the time, and then slowly and slowly they start caving in to the weird stuff. He claimed that the cities of Beshkas and Yulska were no longer part of the SRM, but rather he held complete control of them under his newly formed Beshkastin Empire. When I was around 29 years old, I went into a clinic to be examined because I wasn't feeling well. They told me I had contracted influenza, and while it was very much treatable, there was nothing they could do for me. All diseases were to be left untreated, direct orders from Manchego himself. I was devastated. The Empire was just going to abandon me, leave me to die, even though they could help. That's when I fled to Uthania. I was immediately admitted into a hospital, and they treated. The state saved my life. I owe everything to them, which is why I served them. Okay, so we are in Uthania, mind you. So Manchego is the guy that's kind of like, waging war on us at the moment, for power maybe? If you've ever heard anything about the Beshkan Seed Empire letting its own mice die for Manchego's twisted beliefs, it's all true. All of it. I will die for the state if it means stopping that monster. Okay. So I'm glad we're finally now getting a lot of more backdrop story. Oh, here we go. Here it is. So I think we're about to get interrogated about this. You need to come with me. Should we ask why? Let's ask why. Direct orders from Corporal Kirswick. This isn't up for debate, Romano. Alright. I like how we went from yesterday, or like, not yesterday, but at least the first video, like them being like apparently very Italian because of the Romano name, and now we're just being like a really terrible version of my Russian accent here. So here's Kirkswick. Ah, Romano. Just the mouse I need. Stay silent. See these documents? It has come to our attention that Berskansin soldiers have been admitted into this facility. That is a problem. We suspect that Miss Whiskers here has been sneaking them in under false documents. Unless, of course, there has been some kind of error that you have been admitting them. Romano, do not fear. If I were you, there's no way you could have known. Miss Whiskers, on the other hand, would have. Romano, did you recognize these documents? Did you stamp them? No, it was her? Or lie? Oh, that's her. Oh my god, I just realized what's happening over there. She's, on her knees. Is she gonna get executed? Oh, dude, this is terrible. Should I do the humane thing and take it for him? Remember, apparently they won't judge me because they wouldn't know that I knew. Let's keep her alive. Very well. Thank you for your cooperation, Romano. You may go home now. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Should have probably just ratted her out, huh? We're mice, I'm gonna rat her out. That's cute. That's very funny. Oh my god, she was beat up to look at her face. Oh, jeez Louise. Well, at least you're beat up and not dead, right? I mean, come on. Romano, you saved my life. Yes, I did. I'll never be able to repay you for this. Thank you. The state has decided to begin sending wounded soldiers into the hospital. They don't consider their field hospital sufficient enough. I have not yet received any direct orders on if they want them to be processed differently. Therefore, you are to treat the soldiers like any other mouse. I hope you have a wonderful day. No, because it probably means that I'll now have to deal with a lot more people in light care, so I won't be able to get to everybody, but okay. Let's see how this one goes. Alert, gouge, die. I would send you home because you're alert, but you know, you gotta gouge, die, dude. Let's give him a little bit of small treatment if we can. Conscious, gouge, die. Alright, well, I mean, if alert and gouge die went to light care, I guess conscious and the other one should go as well. Unresponsive, that's gonna be a morgue. That's a very easy one for me, thankfully. Unconscious, gash in stomach and broken leg. He's unconscious, give him some EC. The clicking can be a little annoying sometimes. Like, it wants you to, like, stamp it in a specific place, so there's, like, a small delay with the click for some reason. Conscious, gouge, die. Gunshot to the leg. It's to the leg, so I'm thinking it's fine. Remember, if it's, like, to the stomach, that should be... yeah, that's fine. Unconscious, gas. Yeah, let's go and, EC on that one. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Conscious, missing foot and tail. He's missing 2 limbs now, so I'm gonna say probably EC for 2 limbs missing. Light facial burn and missing leg. It came back? Yeah. I guess it's only if it's like a different missing part that's like with the little dot next to it. I guess that's probably it. Light facial burn and missing leg. Conscious. Yeah. Light care. That leg is indeed missing. Should that be EC because it's missing? No, that's fine. Unconscious, gunshot to the arm. Gash in leg, broken arm. Take it. Conscious, small cuts, missing arm. Missing arm. I'm gonna say EC. He's missing an arm. He's got 2 things happening to him here, right? Missing ear, that goes home, right? It came back? Yeah, it came back. Alright. LC it is, I guess. Now, I wonder if the incorrect placements hurt... I have to imagine they probably hurt less than the deaths, right? Because apparently if I have incorrect ones, but I don't have any deaths, it's fine. It's mostly if they're dying on your clock that really hurts you. Conscious and missing eye. Missing eyes. I think that should be EC, but I'm gonna go with LC on this one. Conscious, missing cut, he's missing, he's got 3 things happening to him. I'm gonna go with EC. I'm thinking it could be LC though. Yeah, it's LC. I'm messing this up because I'm kind of freaking out now because I see like 3 different parts that are wrong with him. Gunshot to the mouth, snout, unconscious. Go with that one. Alert, small gash, gash in leg, small cuts. See that one? He's just got small cuts and a gash in the leg. Does he really need LC? Does he really? So yeah, 2 things I sent him home and it was fine. Unconscious, gash, and gunshot to the leg. Well, because you're unconscious, I think we gotta go EC on that one. Good. Conscious, missing ear, missing arm. I don't know, boys. I think that could be an EC. You know what? Probably the missing part of the body is the important factor here. No, I guess not. Missing an arm, no EC. Alert, missing eye. I think we could send that guy home, but I don't know. Conscious, broken. Yeah, he came back. Send his ass home then. Actually, no, not responsive. This is the wrong one. I picked the wrong one. Morgue. Conscious, broken arm. Okay. I start freaking out. I see a lot of them there. So, you go home, Rain? You go home? Yeah, you go home. Okay, conscious, but he's gassed. Let's see if gas is EC, even though he's conscious. Okay, gas is gonna normally always be EC. Try to remember that. Conscious gunshot to the snout and a cut, or a gunshot to the leg and a cut snout. I'm going LC in that one. Because it's not to like a severe place, right? Exposed skull unconscious. Give him EC in that one too. Okay. Unresponsive. More. Conscious, broken arm and gash in leg. Broken arm and gash in leg. Conscious. I think that's a little bit of LC action, I would say. Conscious, missing ear, missing tail. He's missing 2 things, but they don't seem to be so critical to me unconscious. Nobody died. Yeah! Receiving care? Yeah! Alright! So I would say we've turned it around. It's weird how we keep getting 4 incorrect plays every single time now. 18 treated. It's gotta be good at least. Incredible! I will definitely take. Alright, so there you guys go. I think do we have time for a little bit more? I think we're almost out of time. Let's see, does it give me another one or is it story time? If it's story time, we'll stick to it. It's another one of these. Miss Squeaker, anything new from you? In the early days, I used to think it was just a nightmare. That one of the sounds of the explosions would just bolt me up awake. But I have to be strong. These mice need me. They need you too, Romano. You'll do great today. Oh, you think? Missing ear? I would probably send that guy home because he's conscious and missing an ear. Yeah. I gotta get out of my mind that alert goes to no the most of the times. You can still do that. Alert broke. See, like this guy's alert, but he's got a broken arm and small cuts. I'm gonna say light care on this guy. Yeah, that was the right one. Conscious, gassed. Okay, gas for a fact EC, we said. So there you go. Unresponsive, morgue it up. There you go. That's a soldier right there, too. You can see the little gas thing in front of him. How'd you get gas if you got the mask on, dude? Small cuts, missing arm, and alert. Yeah, that still needs a little bit of treatment, I would say. So there you go. Unresponsive, morgue it up. Please click. Off you go. That guy's head was completely smashed in. Oh, terrible. Unconscious, exposed skull. Gash in stomach. Conscious, broken. I'll give him a little IC action. Conscious and missing tail. Should that be no? I'm really confused now about the missing parts of the body and the conscious thing. So missing ear and missing tail just send their ass home, as long as they're conscious, right? Rod embedded in eye, EC. Okay. Well, we got like 3 incorrect placements thus far. I'm allowing myself 4. Missing eye and gunshot to the thigh. Gunshot isn't really too critical. Missing eye, we normally treat missing eyes with LCs. Missing foot and tail and conscious. I'm gonna go with LC in that one because it's only 1 line. Small cuts alert. See, that's a no right there. You just got small cuts, dude. I've seen guys over here with missing parts of limb that I've tried to send home, and I shouldn't have. And actually, I have. Unresponsive. Mark this guy up. There you go. It's conscious, gunshot to the chest and the stomach. Yep. You don't gotta tell me twice about that. Them's a lot of vital organs right there, dude. Really? Really? You kidding me? Alright. Unresponsive. So explain that one. Haven't I sent people to EC with gunshots to the stomach? That guy had a chest and a stomach. Gunshot to the forehead. Please take it. Okay, get that one, and that one. Unconscious and gas. Get that one too. Oh. Okay, I think we're almost out of time here, right? Yep. I think we got 4 incorrectly placed again. I can't get away from the 4. Although I think the 4th one that we got right there, I'm gonna call it a little bit shenanigans there. I know I've sent people with gunshots to the stomach to emergency care. But they were unconscious while this guy was conscious. Oh. Condition. Oh, it's only 3 actually incorrectly placed. I thought I had 4. Yeah! So I'm even getting better now. Alright, boys. We're gonna wrap it up here for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're gonna see some more, let me know. We'll continue going and do the entire thing. I got no problem doing that. At least now we know condition trumps injuries. Of course, you gotta take injuries into consideration, some of them. But it's mainly condition first in the hierarchy, and then injuries. But I think we turned it around. Incredibles and goods all around. Oh, that's good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for the next one. If you want to see some more, let me know in the comments. I'm leaving a thumbs up, and we'll definitely do the entire thing. I will catch you next time. Oh, and just a little bit of a teaser. I have a very important tape that I need you to watch when you get home. Uh-oh.